Hello guys, Chris here with another Blu-ray haul video for you, and I have some background music for this one. Let's see if any of you get what it is. There's no clues to give it away on here, you can't really see it. But I finally got another film that was on my Blu-ray to get list, just like Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows was. Unfortunately though, I didn't manage to get the steelbook of this film, but just to own this film on Blu-ray is good. But I'm waiting for this theme to kick in. It should kick in a minute. But I really liked what they did to the theme for this film. Here we go. And if you haven't already got what it is, most of you will have got what it is. If you've seen my other videos as well, you know what this is. But it is Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol on Blu-ray. Now I saw this in IMAX and it was fucking amazing. Sorry for swearing there, but it was just so good. It's like the best Mission Impossible film. Before this, Mission Impossible 2 was my favourite, but this was just so good. And it looked so good in IMAX as well. I mean, my favourite scene will always be what they've put on the front cover, and I kind of knew they'd put this on the front cover. But my favourite scene's will always be this bit when Tom Cruise is climbing the big hotel building, and he's got the gloves that sort of start to die out, and he starts to fall down a bit. But yeah, I'm just going to open this. It was $18.99, which is a bit expensive for a Blu-ray. But I had to own this film because I haven't seen it since January. I saw it in IMAX, obviously, like I'd mentioned. I'm just going to pause the music. And it does say available for a limited time only. Triple play. I don't really think that's going to be true, but sometimes that happens. I've known some Blu-rays that were triple plays when they came out to now only be Blu-rays or DVDs. But yeah, here it is. I wish it had a slip cover, but it doesn't. Oh well. Discs are plain. Didn't really expect any artwork on them because it is a Paramount thing. 100 years of Paramount thing there. Digital copy code, but you cannot see it because it was out of the camera shots. There's something behind here as well. Oh, there's a bit of artwork, which is nice. It's just a scene where it was towards the end, I think, where they were driving to stop the missile. But if you haven't seen this film, it's worth checking out because basically, just a short little brief synopsis is Ethan. There's an bombing on the Kremlin, and Ethan Hunt and his team are blamed for it. So the president initiates Ghost Protocol, and Ethan Hunt and his team are being hunted down by the government to be basically prosecuted, I suppose, for the bombing on the Kremlin. But it's a really, really good film, and now that I have this, I now have my complete Mission Impossible collection, because if you'd seen one of my previous videos, I did show that my mate Matt got me Mission Impossible the Extreme Blu-ray Trilogy box set, which I'll just show you quickly. Has the first 3 films, obviously. Mission Impossible, Mission Impossible 2, Mission Impossible 3, and these all looked great in Blu-ray. So I'd imagine that Ghost Protocol looked good in Blu-ray, considering it's a newer film, and considering it was in IMAX as well. And I mean, the sound blimey, this was just amazing. Joe, I hadn't seen a film that good in IMAX since this until I saw the Avengers in IMAX. Now, if you've seen the Avengers in IMAX, you'll know what I mean. But the Avengers is fucking insane in IMAX. And this was insane in IMAX as well. And I'm so looking forward to The Dark Knight Rises in IMAX. That's just gonna be so insane that it's probably gonna make my head explode. Because I saw the trailer 3 in IMAX when I went to see the Avengers, and oh my god, it sounded so good. It was giving me chills, and that was before the Avengers started. I was getting chills from the trailer of The Dark Knight Rises, and then when the film started, I got chills from the opening scene of the Avengers, and I was just like, God damn, glad I went to see this now. They also showed the Amazing Spider-Man IMAX trailer, but it wasn't IMAX 3D, it was just IMAX. Because even though the Avengers was IMAX 3D, they showed all the trailers in 2D. That's because they showed some films that aren't going to be in 3D, but are going to be in IMAX. But this was just insane. And when I saw this in IMAX, I did also see the prologue of The Dark Knight Rises, so I know that it's going to be crazy in IMAX, The Dark Knight Rises. It's just gonna be absolutely insanity. It's gonna be almost too much for me to handle. But yeah, this is my unboxing of the Triple Play edition of Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. I'm glad to add this to my collection because I've now got all 4 Mission Impossible films. I hope to see a 5th film. It'll be interesting to see what they decide to do. But just quickly, I do want to do a quick update. I have also I've got 2 rental movies because I've got a Saturday nights free. So I went to my local library, Cheam Library, and I rented 2 movies. It's a 1-week loan for £2. I thought that's pretty good. So I rented the Social Network because I heard the this film's supposed to be really, really, really good. So I thought I'd give it a watch, see if I like it, and if I like it, I'll probably get it on Blu-ray. And I did also rent Unknown. Now I had to rent this because although I haven't heard like as good of things of this to The Social Network, this film is just, I saw a trailer for it and it just really grabbed me because I'm a huge fan of Liam Neeson, and this was one of my top Liam Neeson films to see, and I've been eyeing it up in Sainsbury's on Blu-ray for like ages. It was £9 on Blu-ray, and I just never had the right like energy in me just to buy it, just to pick it up and buy it. So I thought, yeah, it's in there. I'll rent it and I'll watch it, and then if I like it, I'll definitely buy it on Blu-ray. But yeah, I just like the premise of this story. You know, take back your life. But these are single discs because they are rental copies, so you don't get like fancy discs. This one doesn't even have that great disc art. It's just got The Social Network written there. Seems a bit pointless, but there we go. But this has Andrew Garfield and Jesse Eisenberg in it, and I like both of those guys. It also says it has Justin Timberlake in it, and for me, Justin Timberlake's one of those singers that when he starts acting, I prefer his acting to his singing. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my unboxing of Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. I hope to do some more Blu-ray unboxings and hauls soon. There's a DVD or Blu-ray that I'm looking out for. If I see the Blu-ray, I'll just get it on Blu-ray instead of DVD. But it's Romeo and Juliet. Now, to you guys, that might sound a little bit weird, me wanting to get Romeo and Juliet. But I've been studying it in English, and I've been really getting into Shakespeare lately. And we started to watch the modern version because we'd watched the Zeffirelli version of it, which is like an older version. And we started to watch the modern version, which is just the Shakespeare language but in a modern setting, and we never finished it, but I wanted to finish it because it was pretty good. So if I see that, I'll buy it. I could have rented it in the library for £1, but £1 for a week, but I was just like, nah, I probably wouldn't get around to watching it this weekend. But I'll definitely get around to watching this probably twice, once tonight and once tomorrow, because I'll watch it on Blu-ray tonight up in my room, and I'll watch it on the surround sound DVD player downstairs tomorrow night, and then as well as watching, knocked the camera over, as well as watching these two tonight. And I'm also going to rewatch again for the third time Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows tonight. So that's my my unboxing of Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. I'm just going to show the thing there. Maybe play the music. I don't know if it goes back into it or not. Back into the Mission Impossible thing. But yeah, I am finally glad to own Ghost Protocol. It was just such a fun time, and if you haven't seen it, definitely go see it. So yeah, this is my unboxing of Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.